Whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. The camera's kind of precariously perched, so if I go whoop, that's why. Hello, friends. Welcome back to As You Wish Meditations. It has been a minute, and I apologize, but I've been a little busy. We just got the news that we are going to be isolated for another month. I'm in Illinois, and because of the COVID-19 virus, we are sheltering in place, which for an introvert like me is life as usual. But for a lot of people, it's super stressful, and I'm so sorry. But we need to stay safe. I am one of the compromised. I have several health conditions that would make me pretty vulnerable if I were to catch it. So if you're staying home and you're following the guidelines and you're wearing your masks, which is what I've been doing instead of making videos, I've been making masks. If you're doing all those things, I just really want to say thank you. I'm one of the people that you're staying home to protect, and it does not go unnoticed by me. Thank you so much. I do not want to die. Now, so today's meditation is going to be an intention word meditation. We're going to choose some words or a word that you wish to embed in your heart and or send off into the world. And we're going to repeat that word over and over and over for a short amount of time, about 7 minutes today. And in doing so, we're going to create positive energy, and we're going to send that energy out into the world that really needs the positivity right now. And we're also going to shelter it in our hearts, which is as important because we are part of the collective energy. We need to be positive. We need to send positive. So today's meditation is one that works really well with a mala. If you have never seen a mala or you're not familiar, a mala is a string of beads. They can be gemstones, they can be wooden. Sandalwood malas are super nice. They smell great and they feel good. The ones that I make are generally gemstones because gemstones each have kind of their own little earth energy. They have a little something extra that they can share with you while you're using your mala. You can use your mala for meditation. You can use your mala as a necklace, as a bracelet. I frequently wear them around my wrist. You can keep it away in your little pocket and have it with you just as a reminder or as a little bit of a comfort if you're having an anxious time. Malas are 108 beads. I wish that I could tell you definitively why 108 beads, who came up with 108 beads, but as many times as I've Googled it, it kind of seems to be that mystery, but that's okay with me. 108 is a good number. The ones that I make and I consider to be the most powerful malas are ones that are hand knotted. So there is a knot, you see the knot, there is a knot between every bead. And as I make them and I knot them with intention. So as I'm knotting, I'm thinking of whatever that intention is for me that day. Usually it's love. I'm kind of a big fan of love. So 108 beads. I add a little bit of a thing in the middle, so you know when you hit this little charm, you're at the middle of your mala. Especially if you're using it as your meditation timer, you know you're halfway there. Also, malas usually they have tassels. This particular tassel is recycled sari silk. Or they also have pendants, which are really cool also. And each mala has a guru bead. A guru bead is just where they meet, where we begin is with the guru bead. And my guru bead, if you can see it, on this particular mala is an octopus because I really love octopuses. They're really smart, and I think that octopuses have a really good sense of humor. So should you be interested in a mala, Etsy has so many mala makers, and they're all awesome. Everybody's are awesome mala makers. But if you go to asyouwishmalas.com, there's the selection of malas that I have available right now. And shameless plug, I apologize, I won't do this very often, but if you should want to have a special order, if you've got a special desire, a special like, if you like octopuses or owls or a certain kind of stone, or you just want things your way, which is very cool, that's how you make it personal, let me know. I'm your girl. Also, masks are mandatory for going out into the world now, to cover your face with a mask, and I do make them. If you need one, let me know. If you are working in the medical field, if you're a first responder, if you're working in a place where COVID, you come face to face with COVID, they are free of charge. So just let me know and I will hook you up. So our meditation for today. Now is the time for you to take a second and pause and think about what words or word you're going to use in your meditation today. And feel free to write them down or whatever, but pause for a second. Think about how you're feeling. Think about what you need in your heart and what you want to put out there. And make that decision now. Did you do it? Are you back? Cool. Okay. So we're going to start as usual by getting comfortable. You know that for me, comfort is key. I am not on the floor today. I'm sitting in my desk chair, but I am sitting cross-legged. And, oh, I should have explained this. If you are going to use a mala, or if you never have used a mala before, you start at the guru bead with the whatever it is, the tassel. Sorry. Next towards you, and you just drape the beads over your third finger, not your pointer finger, your third finger. Your pointer finger is associated with ego, and we try to keep ego out of our meditation practices if at all possible. So we try not to touch the mala while we're meditating with our first finger. So it's just hanging over my third finger, and I just take my thumb and run it up the bead till you kind of find that little knot, and then I slide it down. So if you're using the word, you would say your word, slide the bead up, pull it down. Say your word, slide your thumb up the bead, pull it down. And you just keep doing that. Now today we will not be meditating long enough to get all the way through a mala, but should you be meditating with a mala and you make it all the way around and you come back to your guru bead, don't go over it. Turn it around and go back the way that you came. What am I forgetting? I don't think I'm forgetting anything. Okay. So we're going to start with a couple of deep breaths. We're not going to do any breathing exercises today. We're just going to start with a couple of deep breaths. And then we're going to settle in. I am only your navigator today. You are in the driver's seat. I'm going to get you started. I'm going to get you settled in. I will kind of keep you on track to stay with the breath, but the words that you've chosen are yours. And this is your sacred time. So what you're going to do is say the breath on the inhale, say the word on the inhale, and then exhale it out. Another word on the inhale. So, for example, courage. Compassion. And we're just going to do that for about 7 minutes. Yeah, so are you ready? Everybody's feeling positive. We're comfortable. We're sitting up straight. We've got our mala if you choose to use one. And we're ready to roll, okay? We're going to take 2 deep breaths together. Deep breath in and out. In and out. And when you are ready, close your eyes. settle in. Find your breath. Let your breath become the rhythm of peace. Relax your shoulders. Relax your jaw. Just go with the breath. In and out. There's nothing to be anxious about. Right now, we're just at a place of peace. And when you're ready, begin with your words. Word with the in-breath and blow it away. In and out. And if you find thoughts coming in, just acknowledge them. Say to yourself, thinking, and then blow them away. Come back to the breath. Come back to your words. This breath, this moment. Check in with your shoulders and your jaw. Make it your intention to cherish your words and to send them out into the world. And as we come to the end of our meditation, let's take a deep breath in together and out, and again in and out. And when you're ready, open your eyes. Well done. Thank you again for joining me here at As You Wish Meditations. Words are powerful, and it is just as easy to choose a kind word, a positive word, as it is to choose a negative word. So I'm hoping that this week, your week is full of positive, loving kindness, good words for yourself and for the world. If you know someone who has COVID-19, if you've lost someone to COVID-19, if you have friends and family members who are on the front lines, nurses, doctors, first responders, even people like grocery store workers, people who have to be out and be exposed every day, please know that my love and prayers are with you. And I hope we can get through this soon. But until then, please stay home. And if it feels appropriate, you can bring your hands into the prayer position. The divine light in me salutes the divine light in you. Namaste.